Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope we're all doing good, hope we're all keeping well, and welcome along to your match preview for Tottenham's clash live this Sunday afternoon with a 4:30 kickoff against Newcastle United from St James's Park. A game that I really am looking forward to, a game that's definitely going to be interesting considering what's been happening with Newcastle over the past few weeks. And look, really am looking forward to this one. But before we delve into all of that good stuff, make sure if you're new here to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can, and tap the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time we do upload on the channel. Enough waffling. Without further ado, let's delve straight into the match preview. So, Tottenham set to take on Newcastle this Sunday, as I say. A game I'm really looking forward to. A game that's definitely going to be interesting. Because St James's Park is going to be absolutely booming. Absolutely booming. The loudest probably Newcastle fans have been ever. The loudest Newcastle fans have been of all time. They're going to absolutely rock that place. They're going to blow the roof off. And potentially, quite literally this Sunday. Because they're going to be screaming for their team after what's been happening over the past few weeks. Obviously, Mike Ashley leaving Newcastle, wouldn't wish that owner on anyone else, any football fan, because he is quite literally a demon when it comes to football ownership. So look, Mike Ashley out of the club, and to top it all off, they now have these new Saudi Arabian owners. Unless you've been living under a rock and haven't heard this news, they have these new Saudi Arabian owners, which are about, 20 times as rich. Something more than that. I'm not fussed to do the maths on here, but look, around 20 times richer than Manchester City. And that tells you that these lot are rich as anything. Rich as anything. They are absolutely loving life. Rolling in the money, as I say. Absolutely loving it, these new Geordie owners. And look, the new Saudis, as I say, taking over Newcastle. It's definitely going to be interesting. But it doesn't mean as such that it's going to impact this game. The only thing that's going to change about this game, from what it was looking like a couple of weeks ago, is the fact that the fans are going to be that bit louder. But apart from that, it's the same players, it's the same cabbage, manager. Nothing's changed when it comes to the people working at the club, apart from the owners. So, look, on paper, it looks like an easy game. On paper, we're still playing against a team that are potentially favourites, or one of the favourites to go down this season with the players and the team that they do have. So look, we should be beating them any day of the week, twice on Sundays, especially on paper. But look, it doesn't work out that way. It really, really doesn't work out that way when you look at everything that's changed at the club in the past couple of weeks. New owners in, as I say, fans booming in the stadium. And the players are going to have confidence. Those players are going to want to play that bit better because they know, oh shit, new owners are coming in. They ain't going to want the likes of Dwight Gale or, even St Maximan or Callum Wilson or Joe Linton at this club. So every single Newcastle player, Lascelles, Shelvey, they ain't going to want these players at the club. So every single player will be looking to make a name for themselves this Sunday. Every single Geordie player, every single Newcastle player will be looking at this game and saying, right, I see this as my first impression to these new owners. If I can make a good impression, if I can play, have a blinder of a game, if I can have a fantastic game, maybe I have just about a chance of not being sold, potentially being in the reserves in the next few years, or just staying in the team, or I should say the squads overall. If I have a chance of just about staying in the squad, then I'm going to absolutely go for it. That's what these players will be thinking, because they know these new owners have come in, and they know these owners aren't going to want these players there. They're going to want the Ronaldos, the Messis, the Dybalas, the Haalands, but that's a long-term project. It's not going to change overnight. So these players are going to be really looking to make a name for themselves with the new owners. And that's how it just works out brilliant for us. Of course it's Spurs. Newcastle have this big takeover. Fans are going wild. Who have they got next? It's bloody Tottenham, innit? It's always bloody Tottenham. Why are we always in these situations when something big happens or something's happened to the opposition team that we play next? Oh man, it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. It's always us. But look, I just really hope we can get the job done this Sunday. As much as their fans will be booming, as much as they'll have confidence, I really want to get the job done. And in all honesty, we can. If we can get over the fact that their fans are going to be, making most of our players not able to hear anything. So, no commands from player to player. No, oh, you get over it, Eric Dice. What you bloody pointing at, you numpty? Get back in defence, because he ain't going to hear it. He ain't going to hear it with those fans absolutely rocking out the stadium. So look, it's a joke by the way, but look, big game this Sunday, as I say, but we do need to get the job done. We do need another 3 points. As much as we can look at it from a Newcastle side of things, we need to get the 3 points and all. Just coming off a win against Aston Villa, a good win, but we can do a lot better, as I say. And considering what happened the weeks before, it does not forgive the Chelsea game. It does not forgive the Arsenal game especially. And it definitely doesn't forgive those Palace games. Conceding 9 goals in 120 minutes of football overall, it is absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. We conceded 3 goals in the first half against Arsenal and 3 goals in the second half against Chelsea. It simply isn't good enough, right? And you just look at this game and you think, we need the confidence. We've got a bit of confidence. Thank God we, managed to get over the line against Aston Villa. But we need to keep that going because the pressure is still on Nuno. So look, do you think we can get the job done? And as bad as it sounds, I think we're going to actually have to counter-attack Newcastle. Because this is when the away factor of a game really does play a massive part. Their fans are going to be booming. And when their fans are booming, those players are going to be booming. Those players are going to be feeling the adrenaline. Those players are going to go for it. As much as you can say on paper Newcastle are going to defend like they normally do with Cabbage Patch Doll at the helm, as I say, organising the tactics, it's definitely going to be different with, all the adrenaline going through these players when they walk out and see the stadium absolutely packed out, the loudest fans they've ever heard in their lives, most of these Newcastle players. So they're going to be feeling that rush of adrenaline and we need to stop it, right? As much as I love to go all out attack against Newcastle, fans are going to be booming. Here's a new drinking game. How many times does Robbie from Lily White Lane say bloody fans are going to be booming in this video? There you go, ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen, lads and lasses. But look, fans are going to be booming. There you go again. Fans are going to be loud, I should say that. Fans are going to be loud. And I think we play a counter-attacking style. That sounds really bad. Playing against Newcastle, although they've had the big takeover, they've still got the same players. And we've got to play counter-attacking against Steve Bruce. Got to play counter-attacking football against Steve Bruce. Oh, it's like trying to put lipstick on a pig. Anyway, I digress. Counter-attacking football. I know some of you Spurs fans are going to be listening to this video and thinking, or watching this video, I should say, thinking, what's this young boy been smoking? Listen, as much as I hate admitting it, they are going to be going for it much more than they normally do. I think we settle them down. We slow them down, we counter-attack and we shut them up with a goal. And from there, as I say, we can play all that attack. We just need to shut those fans up. We need to shut those Geordie mouths, right? And if we can do that, we're off and running. The fat lady's beginning to sing if we can do that. So look, counter-attacking style of football, I think we hit them on the break. They haven't got nowhere near a good enough defence. Mainly controlled by Jamal Lascelles. Apart from him, it's donkey their defence. So look, reckon we can get the job done this Sunday, but it's not going to be pretty. Do I think we'll get the job done? It's just one of those games, isn't it, where you think they might just about scrape a 1-0 win because their fans are going to be really loud. There we go. I just about avoided saying the B word there, and not bitch or bastard. I'm talking about booming. But I've said it there. But I do think we can. I do think we can get the job done. I really do think we can get the job done this Sunday. If we can get past their flurries, if we can get past their confidence, we can get inside. I think our style of play today. It's not today. Our style of play on Sunday has to be 4-2-3-1. I think it's the favoured formation for Nuno, and I think it's our favourite formation. Or me personally, I shouldn't say our favoured formation as fans, because everyone has their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I think 4-2-3-1 works with the two holding midfielders, the partnership of Skip and Højbjerg. You've got the attacking midfielder, Ali, feeding it through to Kane, both sides. Son and final Son and Moore on the wings, both bringing pace to the squad. I think everything works about that formation. And plus, you're not being too defensive with a back five. You're not being, you know... I know, he said something bad there. I'll still say you're not being as flat at the back as bloody Katie Hopkins. So look, let's just see if we can get the job done this Sunday. Definitely going to be an interesting game. I am looking forward to it. Lineup, simple for me. I think you start Lloris in goal, Reguilon at left back, Romero, if he's ready. By the reports, as I say, the Argentines will be ready for this game. So lovely jubbly that is. It's like I'm doing the Formula 1 cast. Romero as the first centre-back. I think you put Davinson Sanchez or Joe Rodon next to him. For me, personally, Joe Rodon. Right back, Royale with Cheese. Skip, Højbjerg. Dele Alli, Luke... No. Dele Alli's a tough one. I'm losing confidence with Dele Alli, but I still think you put him in there to slow it down potentially and start a move off. So Dele Alli in that midfield, Moore on the right, Son on the left, and the big man up top himself, Dane Scarlett. No, I'm joking. As much as I want to see Dane Scarlett, it's going to be Harry Kane. But look, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your lot for today. Thank you for watching this video. Really have enjoyed bringing you a match preview. And yeah, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap the notification bell. So you'll be let know every single time we upload on the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. All the best. And as always, come on, you Spurs. Enoch out.